that really pushed this thing to a whole different level. All right. 3 things here. Number 1, he didn't actually say that he was playing the thing. All right. Let's be clear about that. Let's go back and read this one more time. I know it's ad nauseum, but guys, it's absolutely worth it. Listen to this again. On the subject of Stranger Things, David Harbour all but confirmed that he will be playing popular Marvel character The Thing in the upcoming Black Widow prequel movie. He referred to his role in the movie as a thing and quipped, "I'm glad this thing is joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe." So in talking about the things that absolutely work against the notion that he's going to be playing the thing is the fact that he didn't actually say that, okay? So let's establish that. That's point number 1, all right? That's point number 1. The second thing, there it is again, I use the word thing. The second thing that we got to keep in mind here is the fact that the script for Black Widow, for Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow, the script for this was written before the Fox and Disney deal closed. It would be against federal regulations for Disney and Kevin Feige and Marvel to be actively developing property that the government had not yet approved the takeover of. It would have been against the rules. They're not allowed to do that. All right? So that's the second thing that works against it. Number 1, he never said he was playing the thing. Number 2, it would have been breaking federal guidelines had they been actively developing a property that the government had not yet approved their deal. So that's the second thing. They'd be putting a $71 billion deal at risk if they did that. The third thing is this. We don't know much about the Black Widow movie. We don't know much about it. But what we do know from all the reports that we're hearing is that it is a prequel. How far back of a prequel? I don't know. Is it before she joins the Avengers? We don't know. Is it before Infinity War? We don't know. Is it during that 5-year period between Infinity War and Endgame? We don't know. But we do know it's going to be a prequel. It would make no sense for Ben Grimm to be in a prequel when the Fantastic Four haven't been brought into this universe yet. So that makes no sense. So look, there's all the reasons. There's the 3 main reasons why he ain't playing Ben Grimm. Okay, number 1, he never said he was playing Ben Grimm. Number 2, it would have been against rules for them to be writing material for a character that the government had not yet approved their takeover for. Number 3, this Black Widow movie is a prequel thing, so therefore it makes no sense. Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate here for a second and say, well, what are some ways that maybe this could possibly have a hint of truth? What are some ways this could possibly have a hint of truth? Possibility number 1, that he is literally playing a character just named Ben Grimm and not actually the thing yet. I mean, that's pretty easy. They could have written that into the script at the last second. They say, hey, you know what? That character, let's just name that now that the deal's all closed, let's just change the name of that character to Ben Grimm. And then we'll say later on that that's the Ben Grimm later on. That seems stupid and highly unlikely, but a possibility, I suppose. That's a possibility. A second possibility is that Kevin Feige has lost his mind and completely gone against everything he's ever done before, and at the last second completely changed a significant part of the Black Widow script to squeeze in and cram in a Ben Grimm, even though he said it's going to be a number of years before we get, really Fantastic Four, X-Men stuff going. Okay, that is a possibility. And I'm not being facetious. I mean, that's a possibility, I suppose. But if you're sane and rational, while those other things are possible, I would suggest that if you are sane or rational, then you've got to look at the most common sense things here. He never said he was the thing. It would be a violation of federal rules if they were developing it before the deal closed. And since this is a prequel, it makes no sense that the character would pop up now. So I'm going to go out on a limb here, guys, and say, don't spread this rumor anymore. I think this is pretty much done. Again, am I saying it's impossible? Nope. Can't say. We've seen stranger things happen. Stranger things. We've seen stranger things happen in comic book movies and movies in general, so you can't say it's impossible. However, I think there's enough stuff here to say we shouldn't look at this and take it seriously. So no, I do not believe David Harbour is going to be playing Ben Grimm whatsoever. What do you guys think? Jump down to the comments section below and let me know your thoughts.